Hello, this is JD. Welcome to Bliss in the blog. I'm sorry that we're a little bit late this week. I'm still playing catch up from Thanksgiving. If you haven't already checked it out, go see the card reading for this week. It is up and it was up a little bit late, but it is there. For those of you who are used to seeing this out Tuesday night, I apologize, but it is out today on Wednesday, and though a few hours late, it is here and ready for you. Today's topic is going to be about um, fear of success and why do we have it, how does it affect us, and how can we push through it. um, over the past few years, many of you who have been following me, either in person, newsletters, Facebook, Twitter, all of that, those of you who've been following me probably know that I am incredibly busy. I have a ton of projects going all at once, and like many of you, I sometimes will get frustrated. I will put down a project and not pick it up for a long time, such as my novel that keeps getting put to the side, and it looks like it's going to be waylaid for at least another year. But meanwhile, there's another book project coming on its way, so it's like one thing gets shuffled from another, and amongst all of this, working extremely hard. A lot of you have watched me struggle through clutter and um, really just all sorts of things in life. And you can probably tell my brain is a little cluttered right now. Um, and in the midst of all of this, some things get dropped by the side. And one of my friends a while ago asked me, and I'm going to ask you guys, why are you afraid of success? And I think this is funny because I've accomplished a lot and I'm very proud of those accomplishments, but amongst all of that, there's definitely plateaus that have been hit, and I look at this and I look at that question and I get a little tightening in the stomach when I'm asked why am I afraid of success. And my friend isn't the first one to ask. Somebody else a while ago asked that too. And so I'm going to ask you guys, why are you afraid of success? What is your reaction? Did you have the same reaction that I did, that little tightening of the gut, the stomach? There's a lot of reasons why we have this fear. I know for my life, I grew up with very deep rooted work ethics that in order to earn your living, you need to earn it. You need to work very hard, and that things don't come to you without hard work. And I think that's a little bit of a myth. That is a misprogramming in our brains and in our psyche. That yes, there are things that take work, but when you love what you're doing, it's not work. It's not work anymore. And there are ways that we can make things so much easier. I personally have always taken the harder road, not always knowingly, but I have. And while I regret nothing, because it's all lessons, I do think some of it is out of fear of success. I think there are some people, who are like me, who just think you have to work hard for every little thing. Meanwhile, you see somebody just glide right past you, just sail right on through, and you're like, what? But wait, what? Oh, that could have, oh, and you're happy for them because how awesome. But at the same time, you're like, wait, why am I trudging uphill in every direction? Like, even when you think you're going downhill, you manage to find the windy road with all the blocks. No, no, not the straight one that you can just, roll on down like a 5-year-old kid on a grassy hill. No. Mm-mm. You find the hard road. I am the same, my friends. I do the same thing. And I don't know why. I don't know why I do this. I do know that some of my programming is, you know, again, that feeling that every little cent needs to be earned, and that comes from, I think, generations of feeling unworthy of success, of peace of mind. And it's not really money more than it is reaching where you thought you would be. Sometimes it is false expectations. When we set extreme expectations for ourselves and extreme timelines, it is just simply unreasonable of us to think that we are going to get there within a certain time when the universe has its own timing. And sometimes we have to trust that. Other times, again, those fears are feelings of unworthiness, of, seeing people around you who might have gained success and maybe realizing that it's not all it's cracked up to be, that there are sacrifices along the way. Those who are truly successful, meaning, you know, they're at the top of whatever their game is. Oftentimes there's trust issues. I knew somebody very much like that who really had a very warped idea of friendships, and they bought a lot of their friendships and they really didn't know who to trust. And in the end, their true friends stuck around through thick and thin, but it was difficult to watch that and to watch them go through that, and to sit there and go like, wow, is that what money does? Does money warp your idea of what friendships are? And I don't think so. I don't think it has to be that way. Some people, especially if you're like me and you've been working hard your whole life, and if you've ever worked retail or in corporate or in factories, sometimes you see those who are at the top are very um very callous, or they don't care about the people who are working below them. And you go, man, I don't want to be like that. And what ends up happening is you put a program out to the universe saying, I don't want to have that level of success, when in reality, you just want to be a good person. And one does not exclude the other. There are many wonderful people who are successful and generous and kind and full of joy and peace of mind and have people that they can trust. Um, but that is being smart and savvy, keeping your eyes open, listening, and really putting out great vibes. So it was kind of cool today. I had a bit of a breakthrough. Actually, it started last night. I am on a productive roll. I know many of you know that I have something big coming out in January. Um, and that does scare me. I'm not gonna lie. It is a little exciting and scary and butterfly inducing all at the same time. Um, and yet there are some fear blocks that kind of have crept up, that kept not delaying, because luckily I have somebody else involved in this, and so I can't delay the way I would normally. Um, but last night it's like I wasn't even meaning to work on it, and I suddenly put in like an hour and a half and got a whole bunch of stuff done. And today I ended up putting like 2.5 hours in, and I made some huge progress, and I'm starting to watch all of these changes take form, and it's so exciting. And I'm really saying all of this because I want you to take a look at your life and your goals and your dreams, and ask yourself, are there fear blocks that you have in place, that it's time to get rid of? Are there things that you are thinking about yourself, like you are not worthy, that you have to work super hard for everything you have? um or are you saying things like, nothing good ever comes my way, I never have enough money in the bank, oh, I always have all these bills? When you say things like that, it's simple law of attraction. You are telling the universe that that is what you want, instead of saying, everything comes easily to me, life is joyful, I am full of health, I'm full of peace. My wallets are full beyond comprehension. My bills are paid with ease. And when you turn it around, the law of attraction is really quite a powerful thing. I will say, I just want to let you all aware, and you guys are kind of the first to hear it. I am doing a webcast that's going to kind of help with these blocks, starting in January. So be on the lookout for it. It's free, and it might help you get you guys over the hump. And there's some good meditations that are going to be in there. So check it out. And we're going to end today with a quiet affirmation sort of meditation with turning our thoughts around, bringing abundance into our life, and really being open to and accepting the fact that um, we have nothing to fear in terms of success and whatever that means for you in your life. So, if that is being a successful person, meaning you have a happy, wonderful, healthy family, meaning that you have time to enjoy everything that you want to enjoy, meaning that you have money enough to pay all your bills and more. Whatever that success means for you, that's what our focus is going to be on. I do apologize if I've been a little rambling today. Clearly, I'm kind of excited and yet muddled all at the same time. But I want you to get in a nice, comfortable position, and we are going to do a quick little meditation. Take a few deep breaths, breathing in and breathing out. Allow all the stress of the day, the week, the month to just melt away like butter. Just breathe. Notice how easily that breath comes in and out. Notice how your body craves relaxation. Release any tense muscles, anywhere that you're holding stress. Just breathe into it. I want you to repeat to yourself 5 times. I am worthy of all that is for my highest good. I am worthy of all that is for my highest good. I am worthy of all that is for my highest good. I am worthy of all that is for my highest good. I am worthy of all that is for my highest good. I want you to see these words reaching not just the spiritual realm, but also every cell in your body, every neuron and synapse in your mind, and in your nerves, and your tendons, and your muscles, and your bones, and your blood. See all of those cells releasing any old blocks, any old contracts that are holding you back. And as you release, release with gratitude for the lessons learned, but with the knowledge that you are worthy for all that is for your highest good. You are worthy of divine health, if that is what is for your highest good. You are worthy of all that comes to you, all the abundance of joy, love, health, money, time, space. You are worthy of it, and in divine time. I want you to now say 5 times with me, I trust divine timing. 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 See yourself walking on the easy road. See your guides leading you down the path that calls to you. See yourself full of abundance and successful. Successful as a human, meaning that you have found peace, that you are full of love, that you have time to enjoy your life and the very breath you take, that you have everything you need both spiritually, emotionally, physically, and financially. Your wants and needs are cared for. You are cared for. You are loved. And know that you are where you are supposed to be. Take a big, deep breath and let all of these truths resonate within you, within every cell. Breathing in, breathing out. When you are ready, you may open your eyes. Friends, thank you for joining me. It is a pleasure as always, and I look forward to bringing you your reading this Friday night. Many blessings and talk to you soon. Bye.